I can see that.
He's just randomly coming out.
That's his style. That's the lifestyle. There you go.
Wait.
Weekends. Yeah. Who was that BronyPalooza? Yeah, that's right. How about that, huh? You coming back next year for that? Yeah. Give it up for all of our musicians one more time. Let's hear it.
And how many people went to my marketplace? I see we have a lot of wonderful merch out there. Wonderful.
Such cute pony plushies.
If you got
I see some knees out there.
You see some
put the plushies
All
on!
the mini-me's. That's so cute. I like the balloons. I dig it.
I ate one.
Thank you all so much for coming. Let's kick off closing ceremonies by welcoming up Josh Dean and Fulner once again. Come on up, guys. Thank you so much for providing us with crab hats this year.
You are quite welcome.
Yes.
I love them.
They didn't get it for us last year, so.
Well, that's because Josh is terrible.
Oh, well, I knew that already.
Really? I gotta sass the poor guy.
Knock it out of the park.
You want to do it?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm taking this all in.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Good evening, Baltimore. Hello.
Once again, first one's good, second one's always better. Good evening, Baltimore!
Elongating the mayor now.
You always gotta elongate the mayor.
Wow. Moving on.
Did you guys have a great time this weekend?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
A little bit of a yes. We got some neat things we gotta talk about here.
Of course.
I believe the first thing we're gonna talk about, we wanna thank our diamond sponsors. Can we get them up on the screen, maybe? Are we getting them up on the screen? They're really great. There are these guys. Look at these guys. Thank you. Look at these guys.
We definitely want to give a shout out to the Diamond sponsors. They're fantastic. They are very integral into helping with making this con successful in the beginning of the year. And really, words can't thank them enough. I mean, I wish there was more I could do for them. Are we going to go through the names?
Yeah, we should. Let's go through them. You know what? Here, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the ones on the left. You're gonna take the ones closest to you on the right, and I'll go down the list and you go down the list. So we would like to thank. Let's get a little closer.
Oh, wait, we got them down here.
You guys got monitors
Oh,
down
hey,
here.
cool.
You got
We
monitors.
down here, you know.
Did you not see them? You never
Anna,
pay attention anymore.
Let me say their names.
Fine.
Anna Everhard. We know where Anna's sitting. Connor Flynn. I am so sorry. Dustin Gaiderowitz? That's a yes.
All right. You tried. You tried.
Isabel Gurton? Chris Hine. Todd Portolosa. Brandon Kunitake?
Well, you know where he's in.
Kevin Lane. Patrick McGuire. I think that was a Vuvuzela.
That was a kazoo, you dummy.
This ain't the World Cup.
Or who else we got?
All right, we've got a lot of Owings. Kevin Petty. Cornice Strong. I hope I got that right. I always get the little apostrophe thing all wrong. Do you know the technical term for that? Because I sure as heck don't.
Vergul? Accent Vergul or accent Argaz? I don't remember.
Diaphragmical mark.
That's the one. I'm sorry, I'm just used to it for French.
Okay. All right, John St. Cyr. John Stevens. See, I like the first name, John, but I'm a little bit biased since it's actually my first name.
John, please continue.
All right, Jeremy Sullivan. Brandon Vowles. Thomas Ward. John Wardell. And Nikolai Wright. Those are our diamond sponsors for 2016 BronyCon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure your hands are sore. And of course, we have our other sponsors as well, the bronze, the gold, and the silver sponsor. Is it silver?
There's the silver.
I'm sorry, I'm exhausted.
Well, it has been a long weekend.
It has.
So who here was here for the charity auction right before this? They like raising their hands.
Well, someone bought a picture of you with a derpy face.
It's true.
Right here.
Right there. This person did. We raised quite a bit of money for our charity this year. Can we get it up on stage, on screen?
On stage.
We got,
That's right, $27,946.75.
if memory serves, that beats out last year too, which is pretty great.
Excellent, that's what I like to hear.
That's a rough ass.
At the very end, those sold for $1,700.
$1,700.
That's right.
Oh, it wasn't added onto that, so we got even more than that. So what was that? How much was it? 1,700?
Math is hard.
Math is hard, so that's about what, 29? 29!
And something.
29 yada yada.
That's awesome. Oh, man.
So thank you very much, and thank you on behalf of BronyCon and Cure Search as well. Give you guys one more round of applause.
Oh, is it?
Oh, all right, fantastic. You want to bring it over there? Thank you for the extra quarter. This lady was very generous. Thank you. We are on to a full buck.
You know what someone's always talking to me about doing?
What?
Like auctioning off like a dinner with a con chair. I wonder what that would do.
Nothing.
If it was Josh, probably nothing.
We're boring people. No one will have that.
That's true. So anyways, what's next on the doc?
2 bits. Man, guys, I am a cheap date, but... so the next thing we want to talk about is our attendance totals. Not gonna lie, not as good as last year. However, it was still pretty fantastic. At a grand total of 7,009 people.
And you know, Joe, I have to say, for being after a July 4th weekend and 2 weeks before San Diego Comic-Con, I think we did pretty darn good.
I think that was good. Give me a high five, bro.
That means we're gonna be in August next year, right?
We're gonna, our attendance not as many people seem to like August. So you know what?
You mean July?
July. Shoot. Not as many people like July. So you know what? Let's bump it up a month. How about next year we're gonna be August 13th through...
And you know, that brings me into some fun stuff for next year. Do we want to go ahead and continue on before we get to the end?
Yeah, I did want to say one thing. If you guys want to buy your badge, I do believe that it's open now. You just need to search for BronyCon 2017. And you will be able to find it on Eventbrite.
All right.
I believe next we wanted to bring up
Yes.
the VIPs who had a great time at this con.
And want to have a few party words with y'all.
You know what? I don't actually have the list of everybody who's backstage. Can we get all of the... No. Let's just bring them all up. Come on, guys. Come on up. All of you guys. All of our lovely VIPs. I'll list you off. M.A. Larson.
And he don't need him.
Here we go. We'll do it in order. Jillian Barrow. Andy Price. Sarah.
Did we want to get an extra mic?
Come on, guys. Come on up.
I'm going to move out of the way.
We want to let you guys just have a couple of words with the audience.
You did this one. I did the opening.
All right, fair enough. How about this? How about we just go down the line, give you guys the mic, have a little bit of fun? You ready?
Well, this has been awesome. It's my second BronyCon, and I had so much fun. I got to talk to so many of you guys, and the concert was epic. And yeah, it was a real party. So thank you guys for all of this, and I love you all very much. Hope to see you again.
Real quick, I want to know how many of you guys, this is your first convention ever? Yeah, it was awesome. Well, may I say you picked a really darn good one to be your first. This convention was amazing. I want to thank all of you guys, and I want to thank the staff and everybody. I'm sure I speak for everyone. I say this was so incredible. Just everything about this was smooth and fun, and I loved meeting every single one of you, and I really hope I can meet the rest of you in the future who I didn't get to meet. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, everybody, for coming out. We loved hanging out with you guys this weekend. I see so many faces that I recognize from years before and from brand new this year. Ian's mom, hello. Look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you so much again.
So this was my first BronyCon this year. And I do a lot of different conventions for comics and stuff, and I have to say the level of care and excitement and amazing in this group and this staff and everybody here, this is the best. So
You're welcome.
So a big thank you to everybody up here who I was on panels with at some point this weekend, everybody in the staff who was amazing and made this much easier than most conventions are, and most of all, thank you to all of you guys who have been amazing this whole weekend. And this would not exist without you, obviously. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think this has been a very successful first year for Littlest Pet Shop Con. Cineo forever! But once again, first off, Black Griffin, you don't speak for me. But this has been a very... Scissor kick.
Fighter.
But this has been an amazing... Nora, you need to leave.
Oh!
So, thank you guys, all of you came to the burlesque and I did some stuff. Thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to see all of us at the comics team. It was amazing. You guys are great. Next year, if I'm here, can we make sure Andy is on panels the entire time so the rest of us can make money?
We'll see what we can do.
Thanks. Otherwise, amazing. Thank you guys. I love all of you. Please be safe when you go home.
Stop popping up balloons.
This is my first BronyCon, and it was like the best convention I've ever been to. I can't wait to come back next year if you guys will have me. Everybody here is the
most beautiful people inside and out that I have ever gotten to hang out with at a convention. Can't talk right now. I'm so tired. But everybody was so caring and just amazing and very passionate about My Little Pony, and it was really cool to see. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. So hope to see you guys next year.
All right, you guys know I love you. This is my 4th BronyCon. Old timer, but every year it's just more and more awesome. And like everybody said, you guys are just so much fun, and I look forward to this every year, and I'm so grateful to be back. And I didn't think my actual job could get much better, but you guys make it much better. So thank you for having me. Thank you for everyone who loves books. Keep reading books. Big books. Not his book. Just my book. Anyway, have a safe trip home. I love you all. You're all a beautiful rainbow of ponies.
I am exhausted to my soul, and it is the best kind of tired that there could possibly be, because it was all spent with you guys. And this is my 4th BronyCon, and Grandpa Andy is going to tell you about the war. I've been
Don't mention the war.
doing conventions in one form or another on one side of the table or the other since 1982.
That's a lot. A lot of years.
And let me tell you about the Kaiser.
The what?
But in all that
Kaiser?
time, in all the various conventions I've done, I have never, ever seen anything like BronyCon. And every year, something happens to make me go, it just keeps getting better. This is the best convention staff I have ever worked with at any show, and I tell them every year. And every year I tell them, I wish I could condense all the staff into a little bitty box and take it to every convention that I go to and just release them like little gremlins to run the show. Big round for the staff. You guys can do better. So, thank you, Baltimore. Thank you, visitors. Thank you to everybody that came internationally. I met people from Sweden and Germany and Singapore and Hong Kong and Australia and Russia and Malaysia and
England
and Vulcan and Kronos and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you. You guys made it for us. So thank you very, very much, and hope to see you again next year.
This is dangerous.
There's not really much to add there. He kind of covered it all, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Have any of you heard of 1982?
Damn it, Larson.
I want to first thank Michelle Kraber for signing my arm.
That's called payback.
And then
That's payback.
just a massive thank you to all the volunteers and all the staff who put this thing together every year. It really is out of control cool. And all of these guys, I don't get to see them unless you guys come here and we all do this together. So thank you for letting me meet and interact with these guys too. And then all of you, of course. Just thank you for making this magic thing happen, because it really is. It's incredible. Mind-blowing. I've been on the show since 2009, and I still don't understand what we're all doing here right now. But that's cool. I like it that way. So thank you all so much for coming and making this happen, all of you. And now I have...
It looks like we have a last-minute guest showing up.
We never would have had our little moments if it weren't for you guys. I have an autographed Reese's Peanut Butter Cups for somebody.
I don't know what to say that hasn't been said already. Wow. I'm speechless, actually. I'm such a small part of the show. I also don't understand what I'm doing here. Thank you so much. But really, there's been so many moments this weekend where I've just cried because it's so overwhelming in the best way. It opens my heart to see the community that exists in this fandom and the bonds that are formed. And so I want to thank you all, of course, because you make this happen, and I hope that we can keep making it happen. I consider you all to be friends and appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone up here because, you know, you're putting yourselves out there, so I know that takes a lot. Everyone who organized BronyCon and continues to organize it, there's a million things to look after, and a lot of the time it's a thankless task, so I want to make sure and thank them. And maybe can I get a selfie with you again?
Sure. Need to borrow a selfie stick? You're welcome.
All right, well, our 2016 guests, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I guess we don't need the t-shirt cannon anymore. We got Andy and plates. Thank y'all so much. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Sorry, you guys hear me?
No way!
Can I just throw this thing?
That was on John.
Theme that's been echoed with the guests as well is thanking our staff and of course the upper echelon that we like to call CONCOM. They're the department heads for each of the organizations that you guys see: events, design, finance, PR, registration, security, Viper. Oh, there's what, 9 departments? I can't lose count.
9, yes.
9, okay. I'm sure I missed one because I always do. I'd like to go ahead and bring them on stage. If you guys can come on up.
Yeah, we got them all backstage. Please, guys, come on.
Larson's back, I guess.
Larson! Go away, Larson!
Come on up, don't
All right, come on,
shy.
Conca, please come up.
You got this. You don't have to come in order. You can fix yourselves later. I know you're exhausted. I'm exhausted. He's exhausted.
We all are.
Oh, they organize themselves. I love it. I'm gonna move out the way. You guys deserve the attention this time. All right, Josh, sound them off.
Are you guys at least standing with yourselves? Okay, cool. First, I'd like to thank our ConOps department, Penguin and Abel. Please, guys, stay up, come up, take a bow. Our design department, Lauren and Emily, please guys, come take a bow. Events, Spring Hope and Grant, please come up.
One of our staffers is
Finance,
excited.
Hardwire, and Rayborn. I suck at the alphabet. Exhibitors, Fire Envy and SBG.
Championship.
Public Relations, Shutter Speed and Starlight. Aren't they so dapper?
I wish I was fancy. I just decided to rock.
Registration, Sheva and Thunderthinker. Security, Rabbi and Dove. And VIP Relations, Jeremy and Jim.
I think one important thing to note.
Yes, I agree. So, it takes a village. It takes a village in order to put this together. These guys, one more bow, please. These 18 individuals are just part of the cogs that put this convention together. We have somewhere along the lines of 400 staff who run this convention. Not all of them are here, not all of them can make it. About 300 plus of them are. Not all of them could be here for closing ceremonies. They're downstairs. They are doing cleanup, they're doing strike, they're making sure everybody who's not here is still enjoying themselves. For all of our staff who can, I'd love them to please take a stand or raise your hand if you wish, right now. I said it to our 5-year staffers earlier this week, and it was said by our guests that it is often a thankless job doing what we do, putting on this event. These guys are the people who make your happiness happen. Please give them one more round of applause.
But first we have something that we want to give you. Come on up, guys.
Wait, I want to.
We're inviting past members of the upper management team to join us. And we have a gift for both of our chairs to commemorate the last 3 years that they've had with us.
Josh, if you don't cry, because I am.
And we're all sign the back for them.
Thank you guys so very much.
Well, it's happening.
Dang it, I'm not gonna cry yet, no.
Quick, I need to say something funny. Watermelons!
Thank you. I have a lot of things I still want to say, and you guys just put a kink in it. I love it. Thank you so very much.
I think one of the best things, the last 3 years working for this con, I started out 5 years ago as the VIP relations head. And this con has grown so much, the staff have grown so much. I mean, when you think about it, a lot of these staffers started when they were 15, 16. They grew up when we initiated the later policy. We're now in our late, 18 and up, and we're now in our older 20s. That's almost a quarter of someone's life that you got to work with together to grow in a con, make a leadership role, and it's amazing. And I mean, I left con for a little bit a long time ago. It was a very stressful time in college and whatnot. And Josh and I were in Chicago for New Year's, and he turned around at me when he was elected con chair. And I made a joke. I didn't think it was going to happen, but Josh has a way, if I make a joke, he does it. And then I got stuck being a vice chair for the last 3 years. I think I couldn't be prouder of my staff, not even just my staff, they're my friends, they're my family. We've grown up for so much, and thank you. Seriously, you guys do so much, and this is the best.
Is that something along the lines of what you wanted to say, Josh?
So for those of you who are probably confused, we've talked about once or twice, and we've had people ask us, this is our final year chairing BronyCon.
Yes.
Because we don't love you, we love you a lot.
But with any great things, winds change, and so must we.
I have a lot to say. I've thought about a lot of what I was going to say here. Would you guys mind if I ramble a little bit? Stay up. Don't stay up. It's quite okay. I'm gonna do the thing that I said I was gonna do. My feet are tired. I'm gonna sit down real quick.
Oh, this wireless mic cable is a little short, but you know what? I'm getting used to it.
Oh yeah, please sit down, guys.
Looks like I got a powwow.
You guys too. Also, please sit down.
We're already sitting down.
I'm always sitting.
3 years, Josh.
I mean, first and foremost, this is BronyCon's 5th year. We've been doing this for 5 years for you guys. I have at least been coming to BronyCon for all 5 of those years. In June 2012, when we were in Secaucus, I distinctly remember being in the audience when John Delancey was talking. He said a few simple words, which was, simply put, you all will change the world. Does anyone else besides me remember that? I told myself at that point that I must do something. I want to help, and I volunteered for BronyCon that year. So I've been working with BronyCon for 4 years now. I've been here the entire time that we've been in Baltimore, and I'm glad you guys have all been here for it. There's a lot of things I could say, there's a lot of goodbyes that I could say, but as Fulner said during opening ceremonies, and is it possible to get that one animation playing that we had at opening ceremonies on screen? We could wait a second, no rush.
It's the reimagined Roundel logos that we're spinning around, and of course, just to reiterate for those of you that weren't at opening ceremonies, I saw the logos in the first round, and for the cons that I've been working with, I began to see flashbacks. Happy memories, stressful memories, everything that kind of made all of those cons worth it. There's a lot of stress that comes into running these conventions, and I'm sure everyone in ConCom can echo the sentiment. But I always say to myself, I will make it to closing ceremonies. And every time that I see an attendee's smiling face, all of you in this room listening to us ramble and babble on, us old people, you know. But we do this for you. Not just me, not just Josh, our ConCom, our staff. We all want to make a difference in someone's life. And I think we've done that. We've been doing that for the last 5 years.
We have. There it is. See, you look at these.
Oh, they made it slower.
It's a little slower for 16.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
how much
here we
I
are,
pay attention.
June Secaucus, 2013, 14, 15.
And us.
And right now.
You know, there's this saying that my grandmother once told me, and I've used that as some good words. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but only this moment is yours. And I think that's important words to live by.
We won't keep your time too much. I mean, if you really wanted to hear this, you could have gone to the roast, or you could have gone to his panel last night. But a lot of you over the years, end of con, beginning of con, during con, come up to myself, come up to Fulner, and you tell us how much of an impact we've made on your lives, how much BronyCon has been a life-altering event for you, and we've impacted thousands of lives, not just the tens of thousands of you who are here. You have taken your time here and made it meaningful. You have taken your happiness and put it forth. Other events have sprung up after BronyCon started. The Everfree Northwest, the Babs Cons, the EQLAs, even the smaller events, the Crystal Mountain Pony Cons, the Ponyville Cider Fests, all of you guys. Not even conventions, but meetups too. Meetups sprung up like crazy. I mean, I helped found one in Milwaukee, Wisconsin before I even came to work for BronyCon. I need all of you here, all of you to do me a favor. And this is my parting wish as your chair for the past 3 years.
You can do this. I believe in you. You got it. Take a deep breath.
Are you ready to promise me this?
Yeah.
Maybe. What's in it for me? There we go.
Pay it forward. That's all I want you
Because you never know what a random act of kindness can do to someone. A simple hello.
These events, again, they're thankless a lot of the time. A lot of time, we don't really get the thanks. I mean, we get a lot of thanks. We get a lot of thanks. And I really wish more people did. Not even our events, but other events, meetups, the little things. Pay it forward. Don't just thank us. Thank everybody. And take your happiness that you get from this event, that you come to every year, for those who do and those who will come every year after this, or even if you miss some, that's fine. Take your happiness, make others happy, because that is the thing that has made our fandom so great. It is because of you, it is because of us. I must admit, it's because of a show, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
You gotta give it some credit, you know.
That we've done a lot of good in the world. We've made a lot of people happy. We've made a lot of people less scared. We've made a lot of people say it's worth it. We've donated to thousands of causes. We've donated hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've seen out in the convention center people putting packets together for the homeless, which whoever is doing that, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was incredible. At first the box was confusing, and I was like, I wonder what this is. And it was a little care package to give to panhandlers, and I was in shock because it's an amazing thing to do.
So, my final goodbye as chair, because I'm not going anywhere, I love this event too much. I want you all, put your right hand up for me.
Okay.
And again, my final goodbye wish, just say this for me. And don't just say it, but do it.
That joke isn't funny anymore.
Last year.
That joke isn't funny anymore.
All right. All right.
I love our attendees.
I do too. All right, are you ready? I love you too, random attendee. All right, repeat after me. This is my final. I will pay it forward.
I will pay it forward.
Thank you so very much, guys.
Thank you
We're
so
not
very
done.
much.
Main event, could please, Candace, do you please come back up on stage? We got one last little thing we gotta get done here before we actually say goodbye to you all.
Oh no. Oh God.
We're back.
shoes. How sweet.
Marketing, marketing, marketing.
Did we?
He'll probably cry when he gets back to the hotel room, on the plane, in the car, wherever you go. It's just like a steady stream of tears.
Thank you.
Seriously, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, stop embarrassing your boss. What else do we have to do? Oh, we got one more thing.
We do have one more thing.
One more thing? Are we gonna see Joseph?
Who's your opening? You guys remember that song, right?
Yes.
Yes? Good. Well, he is not here at this convention, but we gotta give a huge shout out to Daniel Ingram, who wrote that song.
You wrote that?
I think we're gonna do it again. You hear that?
So for those of you who were at opening, feel free to sing along with us. And for those of you who weren't, well, enjoy. Can we have the music, please?
There we go. Yeah. Let's go. You guys got to figure out.
Step back and see journey on. Proud of friends and what we've done. We know who we are and build to our game.
Sight, now it's time to reunite. We know who we are and build to our game. Every friendship we make, make bonds that are easy to break. There's moments when we belong, right here at BronyCon. Together we are together, we are friends in harmony. Together we are together, we'll be the best that we can be. We're proud to be Brony. Oh, hey, oh, hey, hey. We're proud to be Brony. Oh, hey, hey, hey.
Together we're strong and we'll break the mold. Take off our hearts and make it gold. We know who we are and we'll do our thing.
Create a world standing side by side. Whatever may come, we'll take it all in stride. We know who we are and we'll do our thing.
Every friendship we make, make bonds that are easy to break. There's moments where we belong, right here at BronyCon. Together we are together.
with changes being made, and we're moving forward. Who's gonna be here next year?